Is there, a story that you came across this past season, or maybe season one, that kind of stands out to you that you'd like to share?
Yeah, I mean, okay, let me think because there's so many. And that's always the joke is, I mean, so the first season, there's 84 players. I tried to have 84 stories because as a
Wow.
reporter, as you know, you never know. And it didn't quite happen to 84, but it happened to a lot. Let me think because they don't make air. I mean, Cat Barber is a rapper. I don't know. He played for Guelph and he has a
Okay.
really cool story. Okay. You know what? Ryan Edgem for Fraser Valley is a
Okay.
lawyer. This never made air, but he's a practicing lawyer. And I like, again, I have my clipboard and I've got like so many stuff. And I'm like, every time I'm like, DG or producer, like, trying to get me in, and he's doing his best. But again, like, I can't just run the whole thing. But I mean, because of COVID, he was playing professionally in Spain. He had took his, I think it's the LSATs, right? I don't want to
Yeah.
get
Oh,
it
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
messed up. He
Yep.
took the LSATs, past them, but the window was closing for him to go to law school, but he was still playing. So the school in Canada allowed him to do it. It was all online anyway. So he was playing pro ball in Spain while he was in law school. He was
Wow.
interning for a law group in Fraser Valley this past year. So again, like those things didn't make air, and they're incredible. Like, well, Olu Ashlu he has a cheesecake business on. I actually bought one from him. Like that's what I'm saying. There's so many cool things that you can learn about especially these players if they just kind of like let you listen a little.
Completely. And everybody's story is just so fascinating to me. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just cool to have that element when it comes to what you do, what we do for a living too, like being able to talk to you today as well. So moving forward then with the Canadian Elite Basketball League, what do you hope to see as we count down to the new season? It'll be here in no time. Time
I know.
flies.
Oh, I know. I continuing to just get the momentum and it's funny because I think every team kind of has a unique fan base. I look at Edmonton, like they're so crazy. So I'm not going to say they need to be so much bigger because I don't want to like disrespect the people that have been showing up. They've been incredible,
Mhm.
but I can see expansion, not just with franchises, but also within the franchises, people showing up. Um, these players are super like connected to the communities, I find,
Mhm.
as well, which has been fun. So I think it's just bigger. It's just going to continue to get bigger. And then also, I just think that there's definitely some like rivalries that are being created now. Right now, you're seeing when players like
Yes.
kind of like last season, we saw like when Junior Cadogan went to Ottawa, and it was like, like there was like kind of those little stories too within the season. And I think that's healthy for the league. Obviously, OVO up in Scarborough is going. I'm really excited to see what that franchise does. And I think everyone's going to show up with a little chip when they play them because necessary for the league, but also like, hey, we're here too. So I think it's
Totally.
going to continue to be so fun. And again, it just goes back to that front office of a whole 10 people. Like, you don't
Mhm.
realize how much work those men and women do to get this thing going. But I'm really, again, just such a fan of what they do.